Ever wondered how Australian farmers produce millions of tons of mangoes each year? Get ready to dive inside Australian farming and uncover the secrets behind this juicy success. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring the incredible world of Australian mango farming. From planting to harvesting, you'll learn how farmers in Australia turn their hard work into millions of tons of delicious mangoes. In Australia, several mango varieties are grown, each with its own unique taste and characteristics. One of the most popular varieties is the Kensington Pride. Known for its rich, fruity flavor and vibrant color, it's often the mango people think of when they imagine Australian mangoes. Another well-loved variety is the Calypso. This mango is known for its sweet and tangy taste, and its smaller, oval shape makes it easy to handle. It's also known for its deep red skin when ripe. The R2E2 is another favorite. This variety is larger and has a slightly firmer texture compared to the Kensington Pride and Calypso. Its juicy, sweet flavor makes it a hit in many households. Each of these varieties thrives in the warm Australian climate, and farmers select the best ones to suit their growing conditions. This careful choice helps ensure that the mangoes produced are not only delicious, but also have a consistent quality that people love. Mangoes need the right conditions to grow well, and Australia's climate is perfect for them. Mango trees thrive in warm temperatures, which is why you'll find many orchards in northern parts of Australia, like Queensland and the Northern Territory. They need plenty of sunshine. Mangoes require a lot of sunlight to grow and produce fruit. Australia's bright sunny days help the trees get the energy they need. Rain is also important, but in the right amount. Mango trees need some rainfall, but too much can be a problem. Farmers rely on the natural rain patterns and sometimes use irrigation systems to ensure the trees get just the right amount of water. The soil where mangoes are planted must be well drained. Mango trees don't like sitting in wet soil, so farmers make sure the soil is suitable for good root development. Overall, the combination of warm weather, ample sunlight, balanced rainfall, and well-drained soil creates the ideal environment for mangoes to grow and produce high-quality fruit. Planting mango trees starts with choosing the right location and preparing the soil. Farmers select well-drained soil to ensure the roots can grow properly. They dig holes and add compost to enrich the soil with essential nutrients. Once the soil is ready, mango saplings are planted. Farmers space them apart to give each tree enough room to grow. Proper spacing helps in getting good airflow and sunlight to all the trees. After planting, the young mango trees need regular care. Farmers water them frequently, especially during dry periods, to help them establish strong roots. They also apply fertilizers to provide the trees with necessary nutrients, which supports healthy growth and fruit production. Pruning is another important step. Farmers trim the trees to remove dead or diseased branches and to shape them for better fruit production. Proper pruning helps the tree focus its energy on producing high-quality mangoes. Overall, planting and nurturing mango trees require careful attention to detail and ongoing care to ensure a successful mango harvest. The timing of planting mango trees is crucial for their growth and productivity. In Australia, the best time to plant mango trees is during the warmer months, typically from spring to early summer. This period, usually from September to December, provides the trees with the optimal conditions they need to establish themselves. Planting in spring or early summer ensures that the young trees benefit from the increasing warmth and longer daylight hours. These conditions help the trees to grow stronger and develop a robust root system before the cooler months arrive. In regions with milder climates, farmers may plant mango trees during the start of the rainy season. The rain helps to keep the soil moist, which is beneficial for the young trees. However, in areas where the rainy season is unpredictable, irrigation systems are used to provide the necessary water. Proper timing for planting helps mango trees to thrive and set the stage for healthy growth and a successful mango harvest in the future. Mango trees typically bloom once a year, and the timing of blooming can vary depending on the region and climate. In Australia, mango trees usually start to bloom in late winter to early spring, around August to October. During this blooming period, the mango trees produce clusters of small, fragrant flowers. These flowers are crucial for the fruit development process. The exact timing of the bloom can be influenced by various factors, including temperature, water availability, and overall tree health. In regions with warmer climates, blooming may start earlier in the year. Conversely, in areas with cooler temperatures, it might occur slightly later. Farmers closely monitor their trees during this time to ensure that they are getting the right conditions for successful flowering. Successful blooming is essential for mango production, as it leads to the formation of fruit. Proper care during this period helps maximize the yield and quality of the mangoes harvested later in the season. Mango trees go through a flowering stage that is crucial for fruit production. During this time, the trees produce small, fragrant flowers. These flowers are essential for developing mangoes. Pollination is the process where pollen from the male parts of the flower reaches the female parts. In mango trees, this is often done by bees and other insects. They visit the flowers to collect nectar and, in the process, transfer pollen from one flower to another. For good fruit development, it's important that pollination occurs effectively. Farmers may encourage bees and other pollinators to visit their orchards by planting flowers that attract them. Once pollination is successful, the flowers start to develop into small fruit. This marks the beginning of the mango growing process, where careful attention is given to ensure the fruit develops properly. Harvesting mangoes is a delicate process that requires careful timing. Farmers monitor the mangoes closely to determine the right moment to pick them. Mangoes are usually harvested when they are mature, but still firm. Farmers often pick mangoes by hand to avoid damaging the fruit. They use special tools or simply their hands to gently twist the mangoes off the tree, and check for quality. They are then cleaned and packed for transport. Some mangoes are sent to local markets, while others may be exported to different parts of the world. Proper harvesting techniques ensure that the mangoes reach consumers in the best possible condition, ready to be enjoyed for their sweet and juicy taste. Australian mango farmers face several challenges in their work. One major challenge is dealing with pests and diseases that can affect mango trees. Farmers use various methods, such as natural predators and organic treatments, to manage these issues. Weather can also be unpredictable, with extreme conditions like droughts or heavy rains impacting mango production. Farmers use irrigation systems and other techniques to manage water supply and protect their crops. Another challenge is the need for constant monitoring and maintenance of the trees. Farmers must regularly check the health of their trees and respond to any problems quickly to avoid losing fruit. Despite these challenges, Australian mango farmers are skilled at managing their orchards and using innovative practices to ensure a successful harvest. Once mangoes have been harvested, they go through several important steps to ensure they reach consumers in the best possible condition. These steps are ripening, cleaning, and sorting. After harvesting, mangoes are often still firm and need to ripen. Farmers and packers use ripening rooms with controlled temperature and humidity to help the mangoes ripen evenly. This process usually takes a few days. The ripening process is closely monitored to achieve the right balance between firmness and sweetness. Once the mangoes are ripe, they are cleaned to remove any dirt, residue, or contaminants. This is typically done with water and sometimes a mild detergent. Proper cleaning ensures that the mangoes are fresh and ready for consumption. After cleaning, mangoes are sorted based on size, color, and quality. This sorting process helps in categorizing the mangoes for different markets. High-quality mangoes are selected for premium markets, while others might be used for processing or local markets. These steps ensure that the mangoes are not only visually appealing, but also safe and delicious for consumers. Proper handling from ripening to sorting helps maintain the high standards that consumers expect from Australian mangoes. After sorting, mangoes are either sent for packaging or used in juice production, depending on their quality and intended market. Mangoes destined for fresh consumption are carefully packaged to ensure they arrive in perfect condition. They are placed in boxes or crates that provide protection during transport. Packaging materials are chosen to prevent bruising and maintain freshness. Each box is labeled with information about the mango variety and origin. Proper packaging helps in preserving the quality and extending the shelf life of the mangoes as they make their way to supermarkets or stores. Mangoes that are not suitable for fresh sale, either due to size, shape, or other factors, are often used in juice production. These mangoes are processed in specialized facilities where they are washed, peeled, and pureed. The mango puree is then used to make mango juice, nectars, or other mango-based products. The juice production process involves filtering and pasteurizing to ensure the final product is safe and has a long shelf life. Both packaging and juice production are essential steps in maximizing the use of mangoes and meeting consumer demands. They ensure that every mango, whether fresh or processed, reaches the market in a form that is both enjoyable and high quality. In the factory, mangoes that are destined for processing are peeled and cut to prepare them for various products. Mangoes are first peeled to remove their skin. This is typically done using automated peeling machines that carefully strip away the skin while minimizing waste. In some cases, manual peeling is used for smaller batches or delicate varieties. After peeling, mangoes are cut into desired shapes and sizes. This can include slicing them into strips, chunks, or cubes, depending on the intended product. Automated cutting machines are used for efficiency and consistency. The mango pieces are then inspected to ensure they meet quality standards. Once peeled and cut, the mango pieces are ready for further processing. They might be used in products like mango puree, juice, or frozen mango. The factory process is aimed to maintain the flavor and quality of the mangoes while preparing them for various uses. Peeling and cutting are crucial steps in transforming fresh mangoes into products that are convenient for consumers and used in a variety of culinary applications. After packaging, many Australian mangoes are exported to international markets. This process involves several key steps to ensure that the mangoes reach their destination in excellent condition. Mangoes selected for export are carefully inspected to meet the quality standards required by different countries. They are often treated to comply with international regulations, which may include treatments to prevent pests and diseases. Mangoes are packed in export-grade cartons that are designed to withstand long journeys. These cartons are usually reinforced and may include ventilation to keep the fruit fresh. The packaging is marked with labels that include important information for customs and import authorities. The mangoes are then transported to port facilities where they are loaded onto ships or planes. The logistics of exporting involve coordinating with shipping companies and ensuring that the mangoes are kept at the right temperature throughout the journey to maintain their freshness. During the export process, mangoes must go through customs inspections to meet the import regulations of the destination country. This involves providing documentation such as certificates of origin and compliance with phytosanitary standards. Exporting Australian mangoes helps meet global demand and introduces people around the world to the high quality and delicious taste of these fruits. Proper handling and adherence to international standards are crucial for a successful export process. To wrap up, we've explored the fascinating world of Australian mango farming. We covered the different mango varieties, the ideal growing conditions, the steps for planting and nurturing mango trees, the importance of flowering and pollination, the careful techniques used for harvesting, and the challenges farmers face. Understanding these aspects gives us a greater appreciation for the effort that goes into producing the delicious mangoes we enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into farming and agriculture. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have about mango farming. Thank you for watching. Every mango you enjoy is the result of the hard work and dedication of Australian farmers. See you in the next video, and remember to savor every bite. Ever wondered about the remarkable journey of millions of bananas from farm to table? Today, we'll delve into the intriguing process of banana harvesting and processing, spotlighting the cutting-edge cableway technology that ensures this journey is both efficient and impactful. Advancements in tissue culture techniques. In modern banana plantations, tissue culture techniques are employed to propagate new plants. This method involves growing banana plants from small tissue samples in laboratory settings, ensuring disease-free plants and consistent banana quality. Innovative methods like raised beds and precision farming are revolutionizing banana cultivation. These approaches enhance soil drainage, minimize waterlogging, and optimize resource utilization. Techniques such as drip irrigation and soil conditioning play vital roles in maintaining plant health and maximizing productivity. Continuous research in banana cultivation focuses on developing new varieties resistant to diseases and pests. Breeding programs aim to enhance yield, flavor, and shelf life, ensuring a diverse and stable banana supply to meet market demands. Biosecurity protocols are crucial in preventing the introduction and spread of pests and diseases in banana farms. Farms implement rigorous monitoring and management strategies, crop protection methods including organic pesticides and integrated pest management, safeguard banana plants from harmful insects and diseases. The journey starts in expansive banana plantations, where skilled workers meticulously handpick ripe bananas. Each bunch is carefully selected to ensure only the highest quality fruit is harvested. Using sharp machetes, workers expertly cut banana stems, releasing heavy bunches. To prevent bruising, bunches are gently lowered onto cushioned pads. This meticulous handling is essential as bruised bananas can spoil quickly, affecting overall harvest quality. Highly trained workers efficiently cover large plantation areas, selectively harvesting only perfectly ripe bananas. This ensures peak flavor and texture. After harvesting, banana bunches are gathered and readied for transportation. After harvesting, bananas must be transported from the fields to the processing plant. And this is where cableway technology proves invaluable. Cableway systems utilize overhead cables to move bananas swiftly and efficiently. Special carriers or gondolas are attached to these cables, each designed to securely hold a bunch of bananas during transit. Banana bunches are carefully loaded onto these carriers, and the cableway system glides smoothly, reducing manual labor and minimizing the risk of damage. This method is significantly faster than traditional transportation methods and helps maintain the banana's quality. Cableway technology not only accelerates the transportation process, but also ensures the fruit remains in excellent condition. By gently and efficiently moving the bananas, it guarantees they arrive at the processing plant fresh and ready for the next stages. In the following section, we'll delve into the processing plant and see how the bananas are prepared for further processing. Upon arrival at the processing plant, bananas are unloaded from the cableway carriers and carefully inspected. This inspection is vital to ensure that only the highest quality bananas proceed through the processing line. The bananas are placed on a conveyor belt, where workers check for any signs of damage or overripeness. Damaged or overripe bananas are removed and discarded to maintain the overall quality of the fruit. Following the inspection, the bananas are thoroughly washed to remove any dirt, pesticides, or residues from the fields. This step ensures the bananas are clean and prepared for the subsequent stages of processing. After washing, the bananas are sorted by size and ripeness, setting the stage for efficient sorting and packaging. Once the bananas arrive at the processing facility, the first step is sorting. Here, the bananas are separated based on size and ripeness. This helps ensure that only the best bananas are used for making chips. After sorting, the bananas are thoroughly washed. This step is crucial to remove any dirt, dust, or residues from the bananas. They go through a series of water baths and are carefully scrubbed to make sure they're clean. This cleaning process helps in preparing the bananas for the next steps in the production line, ensuring they are fresh and ready for ripening. After cleaning, the bananas move to the ripening rooms. Here, they are placed in controlled environments where temperature and humidity are carefully monitored. This helps the bananas reach the perfect level of ripeness. The ripening process is crucial because it affects the flavor and texture of the bananas. They stay in these rooms until they turn the right shade of yellow and become soft enough for slicing. Once the bananas are perfectly ripened, they're ready for the next stage in the processing journey. Next, the ripened bananas are moved to the slicing machines. These machines cut the bananas into thin, even slices. The uniform thickness of the slices is important to ensure they cook evenly. Once sliced, the banana pieces are taken to the frying stations. Here, the slices are fried in large industrial fryers filled with hot oil. The slices are cooked until they become golden and crispy. This process is carefully monitored to make sure each chip reaches the perfect level of crunchiness without burning. Some banana slices are seasoned before frying, adding extra flavors like salt, spices, or sweet coatings. The seasoned slices are then fried just like the plain ones, resulting in a variety of tasty banana chips. After frying, the chips are placed on racks to cool. This step helps remove excess oil and allows the chips to become even crispier. Once cooled, the chips are ready for packaging. After frying, the chips are placed on racks to cool. This step helps remove excess oil and allows the chips to become even crispier. Once cooled, the chips are ready for packaging. Finally, the cooked banana chips are cooled and packaged. They are placed in bags that are sealed to keep them fresh and crispy. The packaging process is designed to ensure that the chips remain tasty and crunchy until they reach your snack shelf. After the bananas are carefully packed and sealed in the factory, they are prepared for distribution to ensure they reach consumers in optimal condition. Distribution involves a series of steps to maintain the quality and freshness of the bananas as they travel from the factory to retail outlets. The bananas are loaded into refrigerated transport vehicles to keep them at the right temperature. This helps prevent ripening and spoilage during transit. The distribution network is designed to be efficient and reliable, ensuring that bananas are delivered swiftly to various markets, grocery stores, and export destinations. The journey of a banana from farm to table highlights the excellence of modern agriculture and technology. From the expert harvesting in the fields to the cutting-edge cableway systems used for transportation, every step is meticulously designed to handle the bananas with utmost care and efficiency. The thorough processing and rigorous quality control ensure that only the finest bananas reach consumers. Thanks to these advanced practices, we can savor fresh, top-quality bananas throughout the year. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at banana harvesting and processing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support enables us to continue sharing fascinating insights into food production and technology. Stay tuned for more exciting content. What if everything you thought you knew about cotton was about to change? Imagine a tiny seed sprouting under a warm sun, growing into a bright, fluffy cotton plant. Picture endless fields where cotton sways gently in the breeze. Now think about how that humble plant begins an incredible journey, transforming into the soft fabric that clothes us every day. In this story, we uncover the hidden process where nature meets hard work and innovation. Are you ready to discover how raw cotton turns into the fabric we wear? Welcome. In this video, we take you inside the world of cotton. We begin in vast sunlit fields where cotton is grown and nurtured by skilled farmers who have honed their craft over generations. Here, nature and tradition work together to create the raw material that will soon be transformed. From the fields, cotton is gathered and sent to processing mills where it is cleaned, combed, and prepared for its next stage. After processing, the cotton is spun into thread and eventually woven into fabric. This fabric becomes the material for the clothes we wear and the textiles we use every day. Today, we explore each step of this remarkable journey from the seed in the field to the finished product that shapes our daily lives. First, think about the journey of cotton. Traditional methods have been used for generations to grow and process cotton. But today, the industry is always asking, can we do this better? By questioning old ways, farmers and workers find new, more efficient techniques. This spirit of inquiry leads to improvements that make the entire process more effective. Next, learning is at the heart of progress. Every step from growing cotton in the field to spinning it into thread offers a chance to learn and innovate. People in the textile industry study new methods and tools, always looking for ways to improve quality and reduce waste. By staying open to new ideas, they ensure that each stage of the process evolves over time. Finally, change is not something to fear, but an opportunity to grow. As new technologies and methods emerge, they help transform raw cotton into the fabric that clothes us. When the industry embraces change, it creates better products and opens up new possibilities. This willingness to adapt not only drives innovation, but also ensures that the industry remains strong and vibrant. Production process, the journey of a t-shirt. This process is much more than turning cotton into fabric. It also shapes the global fashion industry. Every step in the production process affects trends, quality, and the way clothes reach people around the world. From the very beginning, the way cotton is processed influences global fashion. Every choice made along the journey has an impact on how clothing looks and feels, and it helps set industry standards for quality and sustainability. Once the cotton is harvested, it goes through a critical step called ginning. In this stage, seeds and impurities are removed, leaving only the clean, soft fibers behind. This careful separation is important because it lays the foundation for all the work that follows. The clean cotton fibers are then spun into yarn. Spinning twists the fibers together to form a strong, even thread. The quality of this yarn is very important. It determines the durability and texture of the fabric that will later become a t-shirt. Next, the yarn is woven into fabric. During weaving, the threads are interlaced in a precise pattern, creating a smooth and durable material. This woven fabric serves as the basis for the t-shirt and is carefully crafted to be both comfortable and long-lasting. After the fabric is woven, it is dyed. In the dyeing process, the fabric is immersed in carefully prepared color solutions. The goal is to achieve a consistent, vibrant color throughout the material. This step not only enhances the look of the fabric, but also adds to its overall quality. Once the fabric is dyed and dried, it is spread out and cut into pieces that match the t-shirt pattern. Precise cutting is essential to ensure that every piece fits together perfectly. This step minimizes waste and ensures that the t-shirt will have the right shape and size. After the t-shirts are sewn together, each garment is carefully folded, tagged, and packaged. Good packaging is important because it protects the t-shirt during shipping and gives it a professional presentation when it reaches the customer. Finally, the packaged t-shirts are sent through a global distribution network. This means they travel from the manufacturing facility to retail stores or directly to customers around the world. This step connects all the hard work of the textile industry with the people who wear the clothes every day. Each stage of this journey, from separating the cotton fibers to shipping the final t-shirt, plays a vital role in creating high-quality apparel that meets the demands of the global fashion industry. Let's take a closer look at the lessons we can carry away from this journey. First, always challenge old ways. By asking, is there a better method? We open the door to improvements in every stage of production. Second, never stop learning. Each step, from the field to the factory, offers a chance to grow and adopt new techniques. Third, see change as an opportunity. Embracing new technology and methods leads to better products and a stronger industry. These principles, questioning, learning, and welcoming change, are the foundation of progress in the textile world. In conclusion, the journey of cotton from field to fabric shows us that challenging tradition, embracing learning, and welcoming change are key to progress. Every step from harvesting cotton to delivering a t-shirt reminds us that even long-standing practices can improve with innovation. Now think about how these lessons apply to your own life. How can you question routine, learn something new each day, and see change as an opportunity? If this message resonates with you, please share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of textile innovation. Thank you for watching, and let's continue to inspire progress together. Picture yourself wandering through an endless field of sugarcane, its emerald stalks dancing in the tropical breeze under a brilliant, blazing sun. Each sturdy cane holds the promise of becoming the sugar that transforms our everyday treats into moments of pure delight. What if you could follow the magical journey from a simple stalk of sugarcane to the refined sugar that sweetens our lives? Today, we're about to embark on that extraordinary adventure. Hello and welcome back to our channel. I'm thrilled you're here because today we're exploring the fascinating, almost magical story behind one of nature's sweetest gifts, sugarcane. This isn't just any plant. Sugarcane is the foundation for the sugar that brightens our desserts, beverages, and baked goods. Grown in warm, lush tropical climates, sugarcane is nurtured by dedicated farmers using a blend of traditional methods and modern technology. In this video, I'll guide you through every phase of the process, from the production of seedlings and the cultivation of vast fields, to the burning, harvesting, and high-tech processing that converts raw cane into that fine sugar we all crave. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the incredible world of sugarcane transformation. Before sugarcane even graces a sprawling field, the journey begins in specialized nurseries. Here, expert growers carefully nurture tiny cane cuttings under controlled conditions. These seedlings are provided with ideal levels of warmth, moisture, and nutrients, ensuring they develop into strong, healthy plants. Think of this stage as planting the seeds of potential. Each small cutting is meticulously cared for, knowing that only the best will go on to form the foundation of a robust crop. This early step is essential. A strong start guarantees that when these seedlings are later transferred to the open fields, they have the best possible chance to thrive. Once the seedlings have matured in the nursery, they are carefully transplanted into vast fields of nutrient-rich soil. On the farm, farmers employ advanced agricultural techniques to ensure every sugarcane plant gets the optimal mix of water, sunlight, and nutrients. Precision irrigation systems are used to water the fields evenly, while soil sensors and satellite imaging help monitor the health of the crop. Over the course of several months, the fields transform dramatically. What begins as a patchwork of young shoots eventually blossoms into a sea of lush, towering sugarcane. The vibrant green stalks stand proudly, swaying gently in the warm breeze, ready for the next phase of their journey. This is a crucial time, as every plant must reach its full potential to maximize the eventual sugar yield. Before the harvest can commence, a traditional yet vital step takes place: the controlled burning of the sugarcane fields. Although it might appear intense, this method has been used for generations. The purpose of burning is to remove the excess leaves and dry material that can cling to the stalks, making them easier to cut and process. By carefully setting the fields ablaze, farmers ensure that only the cane remains, unburdened by unwanted foliage. This not only streamlines the harvesting process, but also helps protect the quality of the cane by reducing the presence of impurities that could affect the sugar extraction process later on. With the sugar cane fully matured and prepped by controlled burning, the next stage is harvesting. This is where skilled labor meets high-tech machinery. Experienced workers, or in some regions, state-of-the-art mechanical harvesters, swiftly cut the cane near the base, ensuring that every bit of valuable juice is preserved. Speed is critical here. The natural sugars in the cane begin to degrade if the stalks are left waiting too long after being cut. Once harvested, the fresh cane is rapidly loaded onto trucks designed for bulk transport. These vehicles maintain specific temperature and humidity conditions to ensure that the cane's quality remains intact. The harvested stalks are then whisked away to nearby processing facilities, where they will be transformed into the sugar we enjoy in our sweets. At the processing plant, the real magic begins, turning raw sugar cane into pure sugar. The first step at the mill is to give the cane a thorough wash, removing any dirt, debris, or remnants from the field. Clean sugar cane is then fed into powerful crushers that break down the fibrous stalks, extracting the precious, sweet juice hidden within. This raw juice is the lifeblood of the sugar-making process. It undergoes a clarification process where impurities are meticulously filtered out, resulting in a clear, pure liquid. Next, the juice is transferred to enormous evaporators where it is boiled under controlled conditions. As the water evaporates, the concentrated juice reaches a point where sugar crystals begin to form, a process known as crystallization. These sparkling crystals are then separated from the remaining liquid using centrifuges and further refined to produce the fine, pure sugar that serves as the basis for our confectionery delights. This stage epitomizes the blend of tradition and modern technology, turning a natural resource into a refined product with precision and care. After the sugar has been refined, it's time for packaging and distribution, two crucial steps that ensure the sugar reaches consumers in perfect condition. In the packaging phase, automated systems take over. They weigh, bag, and seal the sugar with high efficiency and strict quality control. The packaging not only protects the sugar from environmental factors, but also makes it easy for consumers and manufacturers to handle. Following packaging, the product enters the distribution phase. A sophisticated logistics network takes over here, with sugar being carefully transported to supermarkets, confectionery factories, and other outlets. Temperature and humidity are controlled throughout the journey to preserve the sugar's quality, ensuring that when it reaches its final destination, it is just as sweet and pure as when it left the mill. Let's recap the incredible journey of sugarcane. It all starts with the careful production of robust seedlings in specialized nurseries, setting the stage for a bountiful crop. Advanced cultivation techniques transform these seedlings into towering fields of lush, green sugarcane, with precision irrigation and high-tech monitoring ensuring optimal growth. The controlled burning of fields clears away excess foliage, preparing the cane for a smooth harvest. Skilled harvesting and rapid transportation preserve the cane's natural sugars, ensuring it reaches the processing plant in peak condition. At the processing facility, Raw cane is washed, crushed, clarified, boiled, and crystallized, transforming it into the pure sugar we love. Finally, modern packaging and a meticulous distribution system ensure that this sweet product reaches consumers without losing its quality. Together, these steps highlight a remarkable fusion of nature, tradition, and modern technology that brings us the sugar behind every delightful treat. In conclusion, the journey from cane to candy is nothing short of extraordinary. It is a beautiful blend of time-honored traditions and cutting-edge technology, ensuring that every step, from nurturing tiny seedlings and cultivating vast fields, to burning, harvesting, processing, packaging, and distribution, plays a vital role in delivering the finest sugar to your table. Next time you savor a sweet treat, remember the remarkable transformation that began with a simple stalk of sugar cane and evolved through the hands of dedicated farmers and modern machinery into the candy that brings joy to your day. If you found this exploration as fascinating as I do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the wonders of food production, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining me on this sweet journey, and I can't wait to see you in our next video. Imagine a world where 2.8 billion pounds of almonds are transformed every year. Curious about how these nuts make their way from the orchards to your pantry? Buckle up as we dive into the fascinating journey inside an almond processing factory. Discover the secrets behind one of California's most bountiful harvests and see how these little powerhouses are prepared for your enjoyment. California is the world's largest almond producer, and the processing of these almonds is a fascinating and intricate process. It all begins with planting the almond trees. Choosing the right variety and location is crucial, and the trees are planted in well-drained soil with ample sunlight. Proper spacing between the trees ensures they grow well and have access to nutrients. The almond growing season starts in early spring. During this time, trees produce new leaves and buds, and the season extends through the summer, allowing significant growth and development. Almond trees usually take about 5 to 12 years to reach full maturity. At this stage, they start producing substantial yields of almonds, and with proper care, they can continue to produce for several decades. Regular pruning is essential for the health and productivity of almond trees. It removes dead or diseased branches, encourages new growth, and allows sunlight to penetrate the tree, aiding in the development of more almonds. Consistent watering is critical, especially during the growing season. Proper irrigation maintains tree health and ensures a good yield. With adequate water and care, almond trees can live and produce nuts for over 25 years. Almond trees blossom in late winter to early spring, producing beautiful white or pink flowers. These blossoms are essential for pollination, which is necessary for almond production. Bees play a vital role in this process, transferring pollen from one blossom to another. Before planting, almond seedlings are prepared to ensure they are healthy and ready for the orchard. They are usually grown in nurseries where they receive optimal care and are then transplanted to the orchard at the appropriate time. Harvesting almonds is a crucial step in the process. It all starts in the almond orchards where the trees are carefully tended to throughout the year. When the almonds are ripe, they need to be harvested at just the right time. To do this, the almond trees are shaken, either by machines or by hand, to help the almonds fall from the branches. This is usually done during the late summer or early fall. The almonds fall onto the ground, where they are left for a short period to further dry out. This drying helps to reduce moisture, which is important for preventing spoilage and ensuring a good quality nut. Once the almonds have fallen and dried, they are ready to be collected and moved to the next stage of processing. Harvesting is an important part of the almond production cycle. It requires careful timing and attention to detail to make sure that the almonds are picked at their best, setting the stage for the quality of the final product. After the almonds have fallen and dried on the ground, they need to be collected and transported to the processing facility. This is done using large machines that gather the almonds into piles. These machines are designed to pick up the nuts without picking up too much debris or damaging them. Once collected, the almonds are loaded into trucks or bins for transportation. During this stage, it's important to handle the almonds carefully to prevent any damage. The goal is to get the almonds to the processing plant quickly while keeping them as clean and intact as possible. Transportation involves moving the almonds over various distances, depending on where the processing facility is located. Proper handling and timely transportation are key to maintaining the quality of the almonds as they move from the orchard to the next stage of processing. Once the almonds arrive at the processing facility, they go through the drying process. This step is crucial because it helps reduce the moisture content in the almonds. Excess moisture can lead to mold growth and spoilage, so proper drying is essential. The almonds are spread out in large, well-ventilated areas where warm air can circulate around them. In some facilities, industrial dryers are used to speed up the process. The goal is to ensure that the almonds are uniformly dried to maintain their quality. This process typically takes several hours to a few days, depending on the method used and the initial moisture level of the almonds. After drying, the almonds move on to the hulling and shelling stages. First, the outer hull of the almond, which is a soft greenish layer, is removed. This process is called hulling. The hulling machines strip away the hulls, revealing the hard shell inside. Next, the almonds go through the shelling process, where the hard, woody shell is cracked open. This is usually done using mechanical shelling machines that are designed to split the shells without damaging the nut inside. After shelling, the almonds are left with just the edible nut, ready for further processing. Once the almonds are shelled, they are sorted and graded. Sorting is done to separate almonds by size, shape, and quality. This ensures that only almonds that meet specific standards move forward in the processing line. Grading is an important part of this process. It involves examining the almonds for any defects, such as cracks or discoloration. Almonds are classified into different grades based on these characteristics, and this classification helps determine their final use, whether for whole nuts, sliced almonds, or almond flour. After sorting and grading, the almonds undergo final processing. Depending on their intended use, they might be roasted, sliced, or ground. Roasting enhances flavor and extends shelf life, while slicing is done for products like almond slices for salads or baking. Grinding turns almonds into almond flour or butter, which is used in a variety of recipes. Each type of processing is tailored to meet specific product needs, ensuring that the almonds are prepared in the best way for their final destination. Once the almonds have been processed, they are packaged for distribution. Packaging helps protect the almonds and keeps them fresh. It also includes labeling, which provides information about the product and its quality. The packaged almonds are then distributed to stores, manufacturers, and other clients. Distribution involves transporting the almonds to various locations, ensuring they reach their destination in good condition. This final stage completes the journey of the almonds from the orchard to the consumer. From the bustling orchards to the high-tech processing facilities, the journey of an almond is nothing short of amazing. Next time you savor a handful of almonds, remember the intricate steps that bring them from the farm to your table. Thanks for joining us on this nutty adventure. Be sure to subscribe for more insightful looks into the world of food and agriculture. Have you ever paused to wonder how a glass of crisp, refreshing apple juice reaches your table? Picture this, an orchard bursting with life where every apple is nurtured with care, and then a modern factory where cutting-edge technology transforms that fruit into pure, delicious juice. Today, we're about to take you on an in-depth journey, from the moment an apple begins its life to when it's ready to refresh you. Let's dive in. Welcome to apple farming, apple harvesting, and apple juice processed in factory agriculture technology. This is the remarkable story of how dedicated farmers and advanced machinery join forces to turn perfectly ripened apples into the pure, flavorful juice you love, blending traditional care with modern innovation. Long before any apples are harvested, the foundation of great juice starts in the orchard. Farmers begin their work early in the year by selecting the ideal location for planting. They prepare the soil with nutrients and organic matter, ensuring a rich foundation for the trees. Once the trees are planted, meticulous care follows, pruning branches to encourage healthy growth, adjusting irrigation systems to deliver just the right amount of water, and using environmentally friendly pest control measures to keep harmful insects at bay. Every season, the orchard is maintained with precision, monitoring soil conditions, ensuring proper spacing between trees, and using sustainable practices to boost the overall yield. This round-the-year dedication guarantees that when it's time to harvest, the apples are vibrant, juicy, and bursting with flavor. As autumn approaches, the apples reach their peak ripeness, and it's time for harvest. Skilled workers step in, using both traditional hand-picking and modern mechanized methods to carefully select only the best fruit. Picking apples. In many orchards, hand-picking remains essential to ensure that each apple is handled gently, preserving its natural sweetness and preventing bruising. Harvesting with machinery. In larger operations, specialized harvesting machinery is used to efficiently gather apples. These machines are designed to minimize damage while quickly collecting fruit from vast orchards. Workers gently twist or clip the fruit from the branches, ensuring that each apple remains undamaged and retains its natural sweetness. This selective process is vital because even a slight bruise can affect the final flavor and appearance of the juice. The harvest isn't just a matter of quantity, but a careful collection that preserves the integrity of every apple. Immediately following the harvest, the apples are taken to sorting stations. Here, every fruit is meticulously graded by size, color, and overall quality. Imperfections are quickly identified, and only the top quality apples are set aside for juice production. This sorting process ensures that the juice will have a consistent flavor and texture. Once sorted, the apples are loaded into refrigerated trucks designed to keep the fruit cool and fresh. This swift transportation, often within hours of harvest, is critical. It locks in the apple's natural flavors and nutrients, ensuring that the fresh picked goodness is maintained all the way to the processing facility. At the processing facility, the journey of transformation begins in earnest. Cleaning in the factory. Upon arrival, apples are thoroughly washed using advanced cleaning systems that remove dirt, pesticides, and other residues. This step is crucial for preserving the pure taste of the juice. Crushing for juice. After cleaning, the apples are passed through high-efficiency crushers that break them down into a fine pulp. The pulp is then transferred to a hydraulic press, where the juice is carefully extracted. The liquid flows into large vats and is immediately filtered to remove any remaining solids or impurities. To ensure safety and preserve the flavor, the juice is pasteurized. This gentle heat treatment eliminates harmful bacteria while maintaining the natural taste and nutritional value of the apples. The result is a clear, vibrant apple juice that truly reflects the quality of the fruit from which it was made. In addition to apple juice, some orchards and processing facilities also produce apple vinegar, a versatile product known for its tangy flavor and health benefits. First, a portion of the apple juice is set aside specifically for vinegar production. Natural fermentation begins as specific strains of bacteria convert the alcohol present in the juice into acetic acid. This process can take several weeks, during which the liquid develops its characteristic sharp taste. Once the fermentation process reaches the desired level of acidity, the apple vinegar is filtered and sometimes aged to enhance its flavor complexity. This alternative pathway highlights the versatility of apple processing, allowing the same fruit to be transformed into both a refreshing beverage and a nutritious condiment. With the juice perfect, it's time for bottling, the final step in ensuring that every drop is as fresh as the day it was made. The pure apple juice is conveyed to an automated filling line, where bottles or cartons are precisely filled. During this stage, quality control is paramount. Each container is sealed and labeled with care. Modern bottling systems are designed to minimize oxygen exposure, preserving the juice's natural flavor and extending its shelf life. The packaging process not only protects the juice, but also conveys the brand's commitment to quality and freshness, ensuring that when you pick up a bottle, you're receiving the very best. Before the juice can reach store shelves, it must pass through rigorous quality control. In this phase, experts conduct a series of tests to assess the taste, clarity, and nutritional content of the juice. Samples are analyzed to ensure consistency, and any batch that doesn't meet the high standards is reprocessed or discarded. Once the juice has been thoroughly vetted, it is packed into shipping containers and prepared for distribution. The final product is then shipped to retailers across the country, ensuring that consumers everywhere can enjoy a glass of juice that is as fresh and flavorful as if it were just squeezed from an apple in the orchard. From the nurturing of apple trees in carefully maintained orchards to the precision of modern processing techniques. Every step in this journey is essential to producing the high-quality apple juice you enjoy. The blend of traditional agricultural care with innovative technology ensures that each bottle captures the true essence of the apple, its vibrant taste, natural sweetness, and rich nutritional value. This harmonious process is a testament to the dedication and expertise that goes into every sip. Next time you pour yourself a glass of apple juice, pause for a moment to appreciate the incredible journey behind it. Consider the farmers who meticulously care for each tree, the careful hands that harvest every apple, whether by machine or by hand, the advanced machinery that cleans, crushes, and processes the fruit, and even the innovative production of apple vinegar. All these elements work together in perfect harmony. It's not just juice, it's a story of tradition meeting innovation, a celebration of nature and technology. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into apple farming and processing, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow enthusiasts. Cheers to the magic that turns nature's bounty into the refreshing drink we love. Have you ever stopped to think about where your fresh orange juice really comes from? Today, we're taking you deep into the world of citrus farming, from the first seed planted to the moment that juice hits your glass. Join us as we explore the fascinating journey of oranges, how they're grown, harvested, and juiced. Let's get started. The journey of an orange begins even before it's planted in the orchard. It starts in a seedling nursery. These nurseries are specially designed environments where citrus seeds or young plants are carefully grown until they're ready for transplanting into fields. In the nursery, conditions like temperature, humidity, and light are meticulously controlled to encourage healthy growth. Young seedlings are also protected from pests and diseases, giving them a strong start. Once they're mature enough, these seedlings are transplanted to orchards, where they continue to grow into fruit-bearing trees. Oranges begin their journey in the soil. Citrus trees, the backbone of the orange industry, require specific conditions to thrive. These trees need plenty of sunlight and a warm climate to grow. The soil must be well drained, as citrus trees are sensitive to waterlogged conditions. That's why these trees are typically planted in regions with mild winters and long, hot summers, where the climate offers consistent warmth and sunshine. Growing oranges requires constant care to ensure healthy, productive trees. One of the most crucial aspects of caring for citrus trees is watering. Citrus trees need just the right amount of water. Too little, and the tree will dry out, stressing it and affecting fruit growth. Too much, and the roots may rot. To strike a balance, farmers use specialized irrigation systems, ensuring trees receive the perfect amount of water, particularly during dry spells. In addition to water, citrus trees need a variety of nutrients to grow strong and bear quality fruit. Fertilizers are commonly used to ensure the trees receive essential elements, like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These nutrients help the tree grow, blossom, and develop healthy fruit. Annual pruning is a key step in maintaining healthy and productive citrus trees. Each year, farmers prune the trees to remove dead or diseased branches, thin out overcrowded sections, and shape the trees to optimize sunlight exposure. This not only helps the tree grow stronger, but also improves air circulation, reducing the risk of disease. Pruning also encourages the growth of new branches, which can bear more fruit in the next season. This careful annual process ensures that trees remain manageable in size and continue to produce high-quality oranges year after year. Citrus trees are vulnerable to various pests, including aphids, caterpillars, and mealybugs, which can damage the trees and harm the fruit. To combat this, farmers use a combination of pesticides and natural pest control methods. Many citrus farmers are turning toward environmentally friendly techniques, like introducing beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests or using organic treatments to protect their trees. This careful approach to pest prevention ensures that the trees stay healthy without compromising the quality or safety of the fruit. Planting citrus trees at the right time is essential for their growth. The optimal planting period for most citrus trees is in spring or early summer. The warm temperatures during these months help the trees establish their roots and grow strong. Planting too early before the soil has warmed up can stunt the growth of young trees. Similarly, planting too late, as temperatures begin to drop, can lead to stress and even damage to the trees. Farmers carefully watch local climate conditions to determine the best time to plant for maximum growth potential. The U.S. is home to some of the largest citrus-producing states, with Florida, California, and Texas leading the charge. Florida, known for its warm, sunny climate, produces the most oranges in the country, especially for juicing. The state's long growing seasons and fertile soil make it the perfect place for large-scale citrus farming. California, famous for its navel oranges, is another top producer, known for high-quality fruit that is often sold fresh. Texas, though smaller in production, still plays a key role in the orange industry, particularly in Valencia oranges, which are primarily used for juicing. Together, these states supply the majority of the oranges consumed in the U.S. and export worldwide. The timeline for harvesting oranges varies depending on the type of orange and its growing conditions. On average, it takes about 7 to 12 months for oranges to fully mature after being pollinated. During this time, the fruit gradually grows larger and changes color from green to the familiar bright orange as it ripens. Oranges are typically harvested in the fall, winter, and early spring, with some varieties ripening later in the season. The harvest timeline is critical for ensuring that the fruit is at its peak of flavor and juiciness. Farmers must be vigilant, checking the fruit's color and texture. A perfect orange is slightly soft to the touch and bright in color. Farmers often perform taste tests to determine if the fruit is sweet enough to pick. Harvesting oranges requires a large and skilled workforce. This is because oranges are usually picked by hand to ensure the quality of the fruit. Each orange is carefully removed from the tree to prevent bruising or damage, which could affect its taste or shelf life. Workers often use ladders to reach higher branches and make sure that every ripe orange is harvested. The labor force involved in this process is crucial to the citrus industry, supporting the harvest season and ensuring that only high-quality fruit makes it to processing. Once the oranges are fully ripe, it's time to harvest. This is a delicate process, as citrus fruit is easily damaged. Harvesting is mostly done by hand, with workers using ladders or mechanical tools to reach high branches. Each orange is carefully cut from the tree, ensuring that the skin isn't bruised or punctured, as this could affect the quality of the juice. Harvesting is a labor-intensive process that involves a large workforce. Workers are skilled at picking oranges without damaging them. After picking, the oranges are sorted based on their quality. Perfect ripe fruit is separated from those that are overripe or damaged. This sorting process ensures that only the best fruit is sent for juicing or fresh sale. Once the oranges are harvested and sorted, they are ready to be juiced. The first step in this process is washing the fruit thoroughly to remove any dirt, pesticides, or debris. After washing, the oranges are ready to be juiced. In commercial settings, machines are used to squeeze the juice out of the fruit, but small operations may still use hand juicing methods. The fruit is cut in half, and the juice is extracted by pressing or squeezing. After extracting the juice, it's filtered to remove pulp, seeds, and any remaining skin particles, leaving just the fresh juice behind. Some companies choose to pasteurize the juice, heating it to a specific temperature to kill bacteria and prolong its shelf life. This process doesn't affect the taste too much, but ensures that the juice can stay fresh on store shelves for a longer period. After the juice is extracted, it is sent to processing facilities. Here it's packed into cartons or bottles, ready for distribution. In some cases, juice is stored in large tanks before being packaged, while other times it is bottled and packaged immediately. The packaged juice is then sent out for distribution, and it can be found in grocery stores across the country or even around the world. A large percentage of the juice produced in the U.S. is exported to other countries, particularly to places where fresh oranges are not as readily available. Exporting orange juice is a critical part of the industry, contributing billions to the economy. The citrus industry contributes a substantial amount to the agricultural economy. Oranges, especially those used for juicing, bring in billions of dollars annually. Florida alone is responsible for a significant portion of the revenue, with its citrus industry supporting thousands of jobs and generating over $9 billion each year. The revenue doesn't just benefit farmers, but also the workers involved in processing, packaging, and distributing the oranges. It sustains local economies in citrus-growing regions, providing a livelihood to thousands of individuals. The global export of orange juice also plays a significant role in sustaining the financial success of the industry. Advancements in harvesting technology have revolutionized the way oranges are picked. While manual labor is still common, modern farms have introduced mechanical harvesters that can shake the trees to dislodge the fruit. This technique reduces the need for human labor and speeds up the process. However, harvesting machines are typically used in conjunction with hand picking. This ensures that only the best quality fruit is harvested, as machines may sometimes damage delicate oranges. With the help of modern technology, the harvesting process is more efficient, but human involvement is still essential for preserving the quality of the fruit. Now that we've taken you through the full journey of an orange, from the seed in the soil to the refreshing juice in your glass, it's easy to see the amount of effort and care involved in bringing that juice to you. From the farmers who grow the trees, to the workers who harvest the fruit, to the machines and processes that turn it into juice, there's a lot that goes into every glass. Next time you enjoy a glass of fresh orange juice, think about all the hands and hearts that have made it possible. Thank you for joining us on this journey of citrus farming. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of butter production. Have you ever wondered how that creamy goodness makes its way from farm to table? Join us as we uncover the step-by-step process of making butter in a factory. From fresh milk to delicious butter, you'll be amazed by the science and artistry behind this beloved dairy delight. So grab your favorite snack, sit back, and let's get started. The first step in making butter is collecting fresh milk. Dairy farmers are essential in this process. They milk cows and gather the milk in large containers. This milk must be fresh and of high quality. After milking, the milk is quickly chilled to keep it fresh. It's important to keep the milk at a low temperature to prevent spoilage. Once the milk is cooled, it is transported to the butter factory. At the factory, the milk is tested for quality. This testing checks for things like bacteria and fat content. Only the best milk is used for butter production. Once the quality is confirmed, the milk is ready for the next step in the butter making process. After the fresh milk arrives at the factory, it undergoes a process called pasteurization. This step is very important for making sure the milk is safe to use. During pasteurization, the milk is heated to a specific temperature for a certain amount of time. This heating kills harmful bacteria and other microorganisms that can make people sick. The milk is usually heated to about 161 degrees Fahrenheit or 72 degrees Celsius for at least 15 seconds. This method is known as high-temperature, short-time pasteurization. After the milk is heated, it is quickly cooled down to a lower temperature. This helps preserve the milk's quality and flavor. Pasteurization not only makes the milk safe to drink, but it also extends its shelf life. This means the milk can be stored longer without spoiling. Once pasteurization is complete, the milk is ready to move on to the next step in the butter making process. Once the milk has been pasteurized, it moves on to the separation process. This step involves dividing the milk into cream and skim milk. A machine called a centrifuge is used for this process. The centrifuge spins the milk very quickly. This spinning forces the heavier skim milk to separate from the lighter cream. The cream is the part we need for making butter. It contains a higher fat content, which is essential for butter production. The skim milk, which has less fat, can be used for other dairy products like cheese or yogurt. Once the separation is complete, the cream is collected and prepared for the next step in the butter making process. The next step is churning the cream to turn it into butter. Churning is an exciting part of the process because it transforms the liquid cream into solid butter. The cream is placed in a churning machine, which agitates it. This agitation breaks down the fat globules in the cream, causing them to stick together. As the churning continues, the mixture thickens and eventually separates into butter and buttermilk. This process usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Once the butter forms, it looks like a soft, creamy substance. The buttermilk is drained away, leaving only the butter behind. The butter is now ready for washing to improve its texture. After the butter is churned, it goes through a washing process. This step is important to remove any remaining buttermilk that might be left in the butter. The butter is placed in cold water and gently mixed. This washing helps wash away the buttermilk, which can affect the flavor and texture of the final product. The washing process also helps firm up the butter. After washing, the butter is drained to remove excess water. This ensures that the butter is pure and ready for the next step. Salting. Once the butter is washed, it is time to add salt. Salting is an important step for both flavor and preservation. Salt enhances the taste of the butter, making it more enjoyable to eat. It also acts as a preservative, helping to keep the butter fresh for a longer time. The amount of salt added can vary depending on the type of butter being made. Some butters are lightly salted, while others may have a stronger, salty flavor. After the salt is mixed in, the butter is shaped into blocks or tubs. It is then ready for packaging. Shaping the butter is an important step that gives it its final form. After salting, the butter is placed into molds to create uniform shapes, such as blocks or tubs. These molds can vary in size and shape, depending on how the butter will be sold. For example, some butters are shaped into large blocks for restaurants, while others are made into smaller tubs for household use. Shaping not only enhances the butter's appearance, but also makes it easier to package and distribute. After the butter is shaped and packaged, it undergoes a sealing process. Sealing is crucial for maintaining freshness and preventing contamination. Each container of butter is securely sealed to keep out air and moisture. This helps to preserve the butter's flavor and texture. In some factories, a vacuum sealing method is used to remove air from the packaging. This step is essential because exposure to air can lead to rancidity, affecting the butter's quality. Once sealed, the butter is ready for distribution to stores. The final step in the butter making process is packaging. Once the butter is shaped, it is carefully packed into containers. These containers can be blocks, tubs, or other forms, depending on how the butter will be sold. Packaging is done in a clean environment to maintain hygiene and prevent contamination. After packaging, the butter is labeled with important information, including the ingredients, weight, and expiration date. The packed butter is then stored in cold storage until it is ready to be shipped to stores. This ensures that it stays fresh for consumers. Once the butter is packaged, it is distributed to various stores and markets. Distribution is a critical step in getting the product to consumers. Logistics teams ensure that the butter is transported under controlled temperature conditions to maintain its quality. This step may involve trucks or refrigerated vehicles that keep the butter cool during transit. The butter is then delivered to retailers, grocery stores, and restaurants, making it available for purchase by consumers. Before butter is shipped to stores, it undergoes rigorous quality testing. This testing checks for several factors, including taste, texture, and freshness. Quality testers evaluate samples of butter for consistency and flavor. They also ensure that the butter meets specific nutritional standards. If the butter passes these tests, it can be approved for sale. If it does not meet the required standards, it is either reprocessed or discarded. Many modern dairy farms use automated milking systems to streamline the milk collection process. These systems allow cows to be milked without the need for human intervention. In an automated milking process, cows enter a milking station at their own pace. The machine attaches to the cow and begins milking. This method is more efficient and reduces stress for the animals. It also allows farmers to monitor the health and milk production of each cow more easily, ensuring high-quality milk for butter production. In addition to butter, many factories also produce ghee, a type of clarified butter. Ghee is popular in many cuisines, especially in South Asia and the Middle East. The process of making ghee involves heating butter to separate the milk solids and water content, leaving behind pure fat. This method gives ghee a distinct flavor and aroma. Ghee has a higher smoke point than regular butter, making it ideal for cooking at high temperatures. It is also prized for its long shelf life and health benefits. Butter has a rich history that dates back thousands of years. It is believed that people first started making butter around 5000 BC in regions like Mesopotamia. Originally, butter was made by hand, using animal skins to churn cream. Over time, the process evolved, leading to the mechanized methods we see today. In many cultures, butter has been a staple food and is often associated with various culinary traditions. Today, it remains a popular ingredient worldwide, enjoyed in countless recipes and cuisines. And that's the complete process of how butter is made in a factory. From collecting fresh milk to packaging the final product, each step plays a vital role in creating delicious butter. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at how butter is made in a factory. If you learned something new today, Give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more amazing content. What other food processes are you curious about? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the world of food. And remember, the best things in life are often made with a little love and a lot of cream. Have you ever wondered how American farmers harvest thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables each year? It's a large-scale operation, combining technology, hard work, and innovation to feed millions. Farming in the U.S. covers millions of acres, producing vast amounts of crops each year. American farmers grow a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, including apples, oranges, potatoes, lettuce, and tomatoes. Each type of crop has its own growing season and specific requirements, but together they contribute to a rich and diverse agricultural landscape. To put it in perspective, the U.S. is one of the largest producers of fruits and vegetables in the world. In fact, California alone produces nearly half of the fruits, nuts, and vegetables in the entire country. This state's warm climate and fertile soil make it ideal for growing a variety of crops, from strawberries to almonds. Other states also play crucial roles in farming. For example, Florida is famous for its oranges and grapefruits, while Idaho is known for its potatoes. These regional specialties help meet the demands of consumers nationwide. Farms can vary greatly in size. Some are small, family-owned operations, while others are large commercial farms that can span thousands of acres. Large farms often use advanced technology and machinery to help manage their crops efficiently. But small farms also contribute significantly to local markets and communities. Overall, the scale of farming in America is impressive. It's not just about the number of crops grown, it's about the hard work and dedication of farmers who ensure that fresh produce is available to everyone, no matter where they live. Texas is known for its vast landscapes and diverse agriculture, including cantaloupe farms. The warm climate and ample sunshine create ideal conditions for growing sweet, juicy cantaloupes. Farmers in Texas typically plant cantaloupe in late spring, taking advantage of the long growing season. The harvesting process involves careful picking to ensure the melons are ripe yet firm enough for transport. Many Texas cantaloupe farms also employ modern irrigation techniques to optimize water usage and improve crop yield. Washington State is the leading producer of apples in the U.S., known for its crisp, flavorful varieties such as Fuji, Gala, and Granny Smith. The apple harvest season usually begins in late summer and continues into the fall. Farmers utilize innovative techniques, including integrated pest management, to protect their orchards while maintaining fruit quality. Many apple farms also offer you-pick options, allowing visitors to enjoy the experience of harvesting their own apples straight from the tree. Florida's blueberry farms thrive in the state's subtropical climate, making it one of the top producers of blueberries in the U.S. The harvesting season typically occurs from March to June. Farmers use hand-picking methods to ensure the berries remain undamaged and are often supported by workers who are skilled at identifying perfectly ripe fruit. Many farms incorporate sustainable practices, such as organic farming and integrated pest management, to promote healthy crops and protect the environment. Cantaloupe farms in Arizona benefit from the state's warm desert climate, which promotes rapid growth and excellent fruit quality. Farmers often use drip irrigation systems to efficiently manage water use, an essential consideration in arid regions. Harvesting usually begins in late spring and can last into the summer, with farmers carefully selecting melons at their peak ripeness to ensure sweet flavor and optimal shelf life. Hawaii's unique climate and volcanic soil create a perfect environment for growing pineapples. Pineapple farms are primarily found on the islands of Maui and Oahu. The harvesting process involves cutting the pineapples from their plants by hand, as each fruit requires careful handling to avoid damage. Pineapple farms in Hawaii often emphasize sustainable farming practices, including organic cultivation methods, to enhance the quality of their produce and protect the environment. Florida is renowned for its delicious watermelons, particularly during the hot summer months. The state's sandy soils and warm climate allow for optimal growth, and the harvesting season typically runs from May through July. Farmers use both mechanical and hand harvesting techniques to collect watermelons, ensuring minimal bruising. Florida's watermelon farms also often practice crop rotation and sustainable irrigation to maintain soil health and conserve water. California is a major producer of table grapes, with vineyards primarily located in the San Joaquin Valley. The harvest season usually occurs from late spring to early fall, depending on the grape variety. Farmers carefully monitor the grapes for ripeness, using skilled labor to handpick the fruit to maintain quality. Many grape farms utilize advanced farming technologies, including drip irrigation and climate-controlled storage facilities, to ensure the best possible grapes for market. Similar to apple farms, Washington's pear farms thrive due to the state's favorable climate. Farmers grow various pear types such as Bartlett and Anjou, with harvest typically occurring in late summer and fall. Pears are handpicked to prevent bruising, and farmers often use techniques like thinning to improve fruit quality and size. Washington's pear industry is committed to sustainability, employing practices that protect the environment while producing high-quality fruit. Peach farms are found in several states, including Georgia, South Carolina, and California. Each region produces distinct peach varieties known for their sweetness and juiciness. The harvest season generally runs from late spring to midsummer. Farmers focus on careful handling during picking and packing to maintain the fruit's quality. Many peach farms also welcome visitors for U-pick experiences, allowing people to enjoy the fruits of their labor firsthand. Georgia is often referred to as the Peach State, and it is home to numerous peach packing plants. These facilities play a crucial role in sorting, packing, and distributing peaches harvested from local farms. At the packing plant, peaches are sorted based on size and quality, with automated systems helping streamline the process. Quality control is paramount, as only the best peaches make it to market. The packing plants ensure that Georgia's peaches maintain their reputation for excellence. A big part of how American farmers harvest so much produce is thanks to technology. Modern farming uses advanced machines that help make the process faster and more efficient. These machines can do the work of many people, saving time and labor. One important piece of technology is the automated harvester. These machines are designed to pick fruits and vegetables quickly. For example, some harvesters can pick apples directly from the trees without damaging them. This not only speeds up the process, but also helps ensure that the fruit is handled carefully. In addition to harvesters, farmers also use tractors equipped with GPS technology. These tractors can follow precise routes in the fields, making sure every part of the land is used efficiently. This technology helps farmers plant, water, and fertilize their crops more accurately. Drones are another exciting technology being used in farming. Farmers can use drones to fly over their fields and take pictures. These images help them see how the crops are growing and if they need more water or nutrients. This real-time information allows farmers to make quick decisions and adjust their practices as needed. These technological advancements have made farming more productive. With the right tools, farmers can grow more food on less land and with fewer resources. This is crucial for meeting the demands of a growing population. Overall, technology plays a vital role in modern farming. It helps farmers work smarter, not just harder, ensuring that they can harvest thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables each year. Automated harvesting machines are game changers for American farmers. These machines are designed to handle large-scale harvesting efficiently. For instance, large combines are used for crops like corn and wheat. These combines can cut and collect the crop in one go, making the process much faster than doing it by hand. When it comes to fruits like strawberries or blueberries, specialized machines gently shake the plants to loosen the ripe berries. The machines then collect them without damaging the fruit. This is important because bruised or damaged fruits can't be sold. These automated machines not only save time, but also reduce the need for large numbers of workers during the busy harvest season. With labor shortages becoming a common issue in farming, automation helps keep operations running smoothly. The use of these machines allows farmers to focus on other important tasks, like planning for the next planting season or managing their resources better. Overall, automated harvesting machines play a crucial role in making farming more efficient and productive. Precision agriculture is a modern approach that uses technology to improve farming practices. This method allows farmers to monitor and manage their crops with greater accuracy. By using tools like GPS and soil sensors, farmers can collect data about their fields. With this information, they can see which areas of their fields need more water, fertilizer, or attention. For example, if a sensor indicates that a specific area of the field is dry, the farmer can water only that part instead of the entire field. This saves water and helps crops grow better. Drones also play a key role in precision agriculture. Farmers can use drones to survey their fields from above, capturing images that reveal crop health and growth patterns. This visual data helps farmers make informed decisions about when to harvest and how to care for their crops throughout the growing season. By adopting precision agriculture techniques, farmers can increase their yields while using fewer resources. This not only benefits their bottom line, but also helps the environment by reducing waste and minimizing chemical use. Even with all the technology, skilled labor is still essential in farming, especially for delicate crops. Many fruits and vegetables require careful handling to avoid damage. For instance, strawberries and grapes are often hand-picked to ensure they remain intact. Farm workers play a vital role during the harvest season. They work long hours in various weather conditions, often starting early in the morning. These workers are trained to identify ripe crops, pick them at the right time, and handle them carefully to maintain quality. Labor shortages in agriculture have become a challenge in recent years. Many farmers rely on seasonal workers, often from other countries, to help with the harvest. While technology can assist in some areas, there are still many tasks that require human hands and expertise. Farmers recognize the hard work of their labor force, as these workers contribute significantly to the success of the harvest. Their dedication ensures that fresh produce is available for consumers all over the country. Once the fruits and vegetables are harvested, they need to be sorted, cleaned, and packed for sale. This post-harvest handling is crucial to maintaining the quality of the produce. After harvesting, the crops are quickly taken to processing facilities to prevent spoilage. Sorting machines automatically separate the produce based on size and quality. This ensures that only the best fruits and vegetables make it to the market. For example, a machine may remove any bruised or damaged items, helping to maintain high standards for consumers. After sorting, the produce is cleaned to remove dirt and pesticides. Many farms have automated systems for washing and packaging, which helps speed up the process. The goal is to get fresh produce into stores as quickly as possible while keeping it safe and clean. Once packaged, the produce is stored in refrigerated facilities to keep it fresh until it's ready for transport. Proper storage is essential as it helps prevent waste and ensures that consumers receive high-quality products. Managing the large yields from thousands of acres is a significant challenge for farmers. They must have a solid logistics plan to ensure that all harvested crops are handled properly. This includes planning how and when to transport the produce to markets. Farmers work closely with logistics teams to coordinate transportation, using trucks and shipping companies to get their products to grocery stores and markets across the country. Timeliness is crucial. The longer produce sits after harvesting, the higher the risk of spoilage. Many farmers also track their inventory carefully. They use technology to monitor how much produce they have on hand and what needs to be shipped out. This helps them avoid overstocking or running out of popular items. By effectively managing their yields and logistics, farmers can maximize their profits and minimize waste. This careful planning ensures that fresh fruits and vegetables are always available for consumers. In recent years, many American farmers have begun to adopt sustainable practices. These practices aim to protect the environment while maintaining productivity. Farmers are using methods that reduce water usage, improve soil health, and minimize chemical applications. For instance, some farmers practice crop rotation, which involves growing different types of crops in the same area over time. This helps keep the soil healthy and reduces the need for fertilizers. Cover crops are also used to prevent soil erosion and improve soil quality. Additionally, farmers are increasingly using organic farming techniques, which focus on natural processes instead of synthetic chemicals. This not only benefits the environment, but also appeals to consumers who are looking for healthier options. Sustainability in farming is essential for future generations. By caring for the land and using resources wisely, farmers can continue to produce food without depleting the Earth's natural resources. The harvest season in America is a remarkable blend of technology, hard work, and innovation. From advanced machinery to skilled labor, each element plays a vital role in the process of gathering thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables every year. Farmers use technology to enhance their productivity while remaining committed to sustainability. This ensures that fresh produce is not only available today, but will continue to be for years to come. As we enjoy the fruits and vegetables from our local markets, it's important to appreciate the efforts of the farmers who make it all possible. Their dedication and hard work are what keep our food systems thriving. If you found this exploration of farming fascinating, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how agriculture shapes our lives and the world around us.